Welcome. Today we're going to be learning how to create an EAD content inventory using Excel and the mail merge function of Word. The first thing that we're going to do is navigate to the Tarot Today website. You can find a step-by-step instruction of the process by navigating to Submitting Findings Now, Helpful Tutorials, Creating an EAD Content Inventory. Once we've navigated to the page, the first thing that we're going to do is download our template files. Once we've downloaded the files, unzip them. Here you should have 4 files. A PDF guide of the entire process, which goes into further detail. An Excel database. This will be the document you'll use to input your content inventory. And then 2 Word documents. One, which is meant for inventories with links, and the other for one without links. This will be incredibly important when you're working with your content inventory. Now that we've downloaded our files, the next thing we're going to do is input our information into our database template. So navigate to our Excel database template and open. Here you'll find a helpful guide to what each field is. If you're familiar with EAD coding, these will look pretty familiar to you. From here, you'll input your series information, the attribute, i.e. what level it is, so series, subseries, file, or item, the number of the C tag, as well as the box and file information. Next, you'll put the title of the folder, and then a dates associated with the folder or item. Notice how we do not put the dates for the series or subseries. The next field is the date coded. Here you'll input the date of the folder or item using ISO standards. And then the final field is the URL field. Here you'll put your links to either DSpace, Content.dm, whatever you're using to provide links for your digital content. Should you need further information, you can go to the EAD mail merge guide, and here you'll find a more detailed guide to what each field means and how it should be set up. For this tutorial, I have already created a sample spreadsheet. Here we see our series information, our C tag, and box and file. In this case, this is a Born Digital collection, so there is no box. But we have our titles, no dates for our series or subseries, and then dates for our files and items, as well as the date coded according to ISO standard. Once you're done, save this file to a location or a desktop that is easily accessible for you. Now that we have our Excel spreadsheet completed, we'll need to open up our Word document. So in this case, our sample database doesn't have any links, so we'll go to the No Links Word document. You'll receive this prompt, and you'll select Yes. Here, you'll navigate to the file that you just created. Next should appear a set of code. The next thing you'll do, you'll go up to Mailings, select Recipients, use an existing list. Once again, you'll navigate back to your recently created database. Here you'll select your table, so if you're using the default template that's provided, more than likely its name will be template. You'll click OK. The next step is to go to Finish and Merge. You'll go to Edit Individual Documents and make sure All is selected for Merge Records. Then click OK. What should appear should look very familiar to you. It's EAD coding for our content inventory. Now that we've completed the mail merge step, we're going to need to edit our content inventory so it validates correctly. So let's copy and paste from our Word document. And open up our XML editor. Here I'm using a sample, a template, so it won't have the appropriate information, but you'll be inputting into your correct XML document. So we're going to remove our C tags. Then paste our information. Now we can see we've got some red lines over here, so this means our document is not valid. So we're going to have to make some changes. So navigate back to the top of your inventory and locate your C1 tag. The first thing that we're going to need to do is we're going to need to add the series ID. This was added in the Excel document, but doesn't appear in the mail merge document, so you're going to have to add it manually. So place whatever appropriate series ID. So in this case, this is the second series. Of this collection. We're also going to need to remove our container tags. Then finally, we're going to remove our Unidate tags. So we can see one less error. We're going to do this step also for our subseries levels. So remove our container tags and then our Unidate tags. Okay. The final thing that we need to do is to put the closing tags in the correct position. Our mail merge procedure will close the C1, C2s, and C3 tags automatically after each level. This obviously will not create a valid document. So we're going to need to remove them and put them in their correct place. In this sample inventory, we have two files. So we're going to also remove our CO3 tag. Use the outline to help you find where your tags are closing incorrectly. So here we can see. So we'll go back up here and we'll close our CO3. For our next file series, we'll remove our CO3. And close. We'll also close our CO2 tag and our CO1 tag. Now you can see we've got a green, meaning we have a valid document. If you'd like to see how this inventory looks on the Tarot website, you can use the Tarot transformation scenario. And voila, there is our inventory.